Hey YouTube, what is going on? I am back with another terp review. This time it's the Jack Herrera from Abstrax Tech, and not just any Jack Herrera, it's what they claim to be the source, the original, the signature Jack Herrera, how it should taste like. Let's see how it goes. So far, Jack Herrera is the only one in this line. It's some particular thing they have. Figured I'd save the most special one for last. But let's try it out. Let's give it a sniff test. All right, nice fancy black bottle here. It's like a matte black bottle rather than your standard. Seriously? Time for that sniff test. How does this Jack Herrera smell? Just a very distinct terpy herbal. Not getting really any gas, any type of, fruit, anything like that. It's just a very terpy herbal smell coming from that. Just that very terpene, chemically kind of smell, but it's mainly just a sort of herbal. Makes me feel like I'm gonna be tasting a mouthful of herbs. All right, let's squirt it in. Do over. I don't know why that thing was not coming out of it. That's more like it. Yeah, I don't know. That other one just, for some reason, it just wasn't wanting to. It squirted out a tiny little bit, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll let this mix set in for that 10 minutes or so, and check in on you make this cart. All right, so it's been that 10-15, well, more like 10 minutes, not 15. Let's get to it before all my stuff cools down. All right, let's get this cart filled up. Perfect. Get that top screwed on there. Exactly a gram on the dot. Perfect. Now we'll give this another 5 minutes or so to prime, and we'll give it that test. All right, it's been this good few minutes. Let's get this sucker going. Cheers. Very earthy. Smoother than some other terps that I've had. Still make me cough there, but very earthy and very different than any of the other stuff. It's got this like earthy herbal taste to it. The herbal taste was to be expected, but I didn't really expect that earthiness to come through in the beginning. It's definitely no gas, no fruit, none of that. This is straight earth and herbal. Just some sort of herbal blend. I can't really point out like some sort of seasoning blend out of the cupboard, but it definitely tastes like some sort of variety of herbs. That I feel like I've tasted in maybe some of the others a little bit, that sort of herbalness. But the earthiness was distinct. That is something the others did not have. I don't know, I like the sweetness of the Hippie Crasher a little bit better. This tastes a little bit more, I guess as they put it, like on point with the flavor. I mean, that is kind of the taste I would get out of a Jack Herrera, is an earthy herbal kind of flavor. Maybe not quite like this, some of the things I've had, but usually in that ballpark of that earthy herbal. Yeah, and I will say I'm not coughing nearly as much. It is pretty smooth. Whatever the blend is compared to some of the others. I feel like maybe I'm gonna have to mix this and some of the other sweeter flavors. See how the herbal flavor comes through a little bit better. Maybe mix it with some of the Hippie Crasher, something along those lines. It's hitting me a little bit different. I feel a little bit, I don't know, it's the head high is almost, dare I say, even clearer than normal. Taking those Delta 8 hits, like, I feel like there's definitely is a slight difference in how it's affecting the high, for sure. But it's not like, yeah, it's definitely like a focused head high. I'm really getting like a focus. This is probably a good daytime. Yeah, this is making the Delta 8 hit just a little bit different. A little bit different. It's the head high is more of a little bit closer to that sort of just like caffeine focus is what I'm getting here than like your just standard, I don't know, sort of the other head high effects that can come along with weed. Not exactly my favorite flavor per se. I mean, I'm still gonna give it yeah, probably like 8. Give it a solid 8.5. In that range. It is definitely of the better of the flavors I had. I feel like it is pretty close between this and Hippie Crasher as far as the upper flavors. I think the others were okay. GVP was pretty good, but I don't know, just the effects and just, I don't know, something about this, the taste, you know, for it being botanical terpenes and whatnot. It's some of the closest I feel like I've had out of botanical terpenes. It is pretty nice, you know, especially for something that is an earthy herbal. I feel like when you're doing botanical, it can go so wrong so easy, and this one is pretty solid. So yeah, and it's the same price as all the others. It's not like it's just its particular signature series. So no, that's gonna do it. That was some tasty stuff. I'm gonna be ripping on this card a fair amount throughout the week. So yeah, if you do enjoy this content, please like, subscribe, ring that bell. You have a great rest of your day.